The ESRB has rated Planet Zoo E10 Plus for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for everyone aged 10 and over. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the zoo. How you doing? So, like I do often, I started mapping out where I wanted things and getting things set up. And I suddenly realized, holy shit, I really should start recording because I'm building a habitat. This is no longer me trying to space things out and make sure everything's in its place. This is me building the freaking habitat and nothing's stopping me. So I stopped and I started the recording. What this is going to be, what this area is going to be, is a habitat for the bongo. It's for those who have never heard of bongos, they are a jungle dwelling antelope from Africa. Ah, he's about to die of old age. Goodbye, Mickey. You were a great beast. Love you a lot. And let's see if we can't get another one in there. We're going to reset the filter. Southern. And here we go. Eating through my conservation credits like going out of style. I'm going to have to start being very careful. And let's see, do I need to rehome our female rhinoceros? No, she's fine. Okay. All right. And we have a juvenile female also. Clean up the rhino turds, please. Anyway, what I was saying. The bongo is jungle-dwelling antelope, and they're not one of the better-known species, though they are commonly seen in zoos just because they're interesting looking, and because most antelope, you think about the plains. You don't think about the jungle, but they do live in the thick jungle. And they're a pretty good they're a pretty good zoo species because they're easy to take care of and they're undemanding. Okay. Of course, all you've got is males. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, they're all elderly too. Jesus, they're going to start dying off in droves. Well, it turns out I need some male African penguins too if I'm going to start replacing the population. Come on. Any day now. Okay, we rehome the elders. And I'm going to try and get one more meal. And of course I can't, because why wouldn't I, right? Yeah, I just need a single meal, and they're not going to give me one. All right. So apparently I'm going to be spending the first part of this episode, instead of building a bongo habitat, getting rid of elderly animals, rehoming them. And okay, let's see, how am I doing with these? These guys are doing just fine. Let me check on something. Okay, minimum of 6 up to a maximum of 500. And it should be equal, a 50-50 gender ratio. That's not what I got, mind you, but that's what they want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 males. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more females. Okay. 2 more female little penguins. Okay, that should be enough to take care of the penguins and keep them from dying off while I go back to putting together this bongo habitat. This is beginning to tick me off, because look at this. They're getting... the angle is wrong. So... okay, here we go. All right. We're going to get this fence up, and then we'll add the antelopes, and we'll start working on the interior of the habitat. They're going to need a lot of plants, a lot of tropical plants, and they're not shy, but they're also not as gregarious as they could be. They like hiding in the bush. And no, I'm not sure. And if if you hear that in the background, that's my mother. And my younger brother. But you know what? I wouldn't be the first YouTube content provider to have their family speak up and make a lot of noise in the background, would I? I remember one reactor was reacting, music reactor was listening to some song, and in the middle of the video, all you could hear is their kids going, "Mama, Mama, Mama, come look, he's doing something bad." And the poor girl is going, "Oh, please, leave me alone for 5 minutes so I can listen to this song. I'm just trying to do a video." Apparently, that was the best take she had had all day. She tried to make the video without her kids making noise, and they literally would not give her 4 minutes worth of quiet. don't get me wrong. I'm a proud parent. My kids, I love them, and you know, I wouldn't change a thing about them. But Jesus Christ, I understand how irritating kids can be.
Oh hell. Tomorrow we gotta do something about the bell pepper.
And and the truth is, I could shut my door. I could. I haven't because it gets hot and stuffy in this room. Okay, let's see. Bongo. One male, two females. We're going to rename them. We're going to rename her Abigail and him Obi. Well, what was that? Oh, I hit the wrong keys. We're going to rename him Obi. Obi-I-E. And we're going to keep Aisuki. We're going to keep it. Whoa, run for the hills, why don't you, baby? Okay, let's see. Bongo. And we're going to... I wanted it slow. I did not say quickly. Even month, even month, even month. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and call the keeper and the mechanic. I don't know why we're calling the mechanic because, you know. Okay, let's see. Terrain-wise, they need too much long grass, not enough soil. Okay. We put in more short grass. Oh, I'm hearing a clash of I bet it's the Thompson gazelles. Okay, let's see. The new community challenge is release bronze rated herbivores. And apparently I'm doing very well in those. Ash, a blue wildebeest, about to die of old age. Okay. We also have another female here who's elderly. Welcome to... We're going to release her to the wild while we're at it. Oh, it's... No, okay, but what is this? Is that throne? Alright, anyway, we need... What were we looking at? Blue? Blue wildebeest? And he's elderly. Okay, so... Blue wildebeest, confirm. No males. Well, I also need two females. I can have nothing but females in here. I don't necessarily need males. I'll take 3 females and then refresh the list and hopefully a male will pop up. No? Okay. Sometimes that's what happens. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I need a male. Well, this guy's about to die of old age, so I need to replace him. Except the market is a bit thin on blue wildebeest right now. So we're going to have a population of all female wildebeest for a little while. All right. Okay, so let me get a drink so I stop coughing on you. Okay, species. Bongo. Food and water. We'll give them a large food dish. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. And then I'm going to go looking for a water pipe. There's a tropical water pipe. I'm going to put it right over here. Give them a little coverage, a little plants. Okay, toys wise, we got a grab ball. All the antelopes love grab balls. A grazing feeder ball. We'll put that one over here. A hanging grazer. Okay. And I'm watching this number here. This is how much space they have left after I add all their toys and such. So far they're doing fine. And the blueprints that I'm adding do count as for the foliage coverage. So foliage coverage. I feel like I made too many sounds there. Anyway, you know, it counts to the plants and rocks and things. Okay. Yep, taking a poop. Okay, hard shelter, yes. Terrain, yes. Coverage is not good enough, but the plants are okay. So, I'm going to lay down some bedding. First, I'm going to turn my build light on so I can actually see what's going on. We're going to lay down some bedding, and we're going to put it under this awning. That's the reason why this awning is here. It's to provide shelter for the bongos. You know, they can get under there and sleep in the dry whenever they want. And now let's go looking. Cluster. Tropical. Asian. African, Asian, South American tropical. think that might have done it. Yep, they're covered. They got all the toys they need. Everything's good. You're not sleeping on your bedding, huh? Okay. They seem to be doing fine. They're all, green across the board. Okay, so let's work on the externals, as I call them. About to die of, okay, Red River Hog, about to die of old age. Okay. Well, let's just for the sake of shits and giggles, let's try this. How about that we got a meal? So let's do this first. Okay, now back to the hogs. Where do the hogs go? Here are the hogs. Okay, let's check our Red River hogs. Okay, our female has to go. She's old. She's going to die of old age soon. We have one male left. He's literally the only Red River hog we have. And he's 7 years old. Yeah, okay, he can stay for a little bit. Red River hog, okay. One female. She's 8 years old, we'll take her. Okay, that's the only female we're going to get for a while, so that'll have to do. Alright, we have bongos, and we were about to do the externals for the bongos. Okay. We're in some donation buckets. An animal talking point. Yeah. In fact, much better. Oh, that's what I was hearing. Why I'm hearing rain. Why is it not? And it's the fountain rocks that I put in the water monitor pool. All right. Let's see. Hungry. Why are you? Is this inaccessible? No, it's accessible. What was he? What was he dumping on the ground here? Makes no sense. There we go. And they get fed in sight of the guests. The guests love watching the animals eat. Okay, so this is our completed bongo habitat. It looks good. Looks really, really good. And it finishes our circle here. Brielle has died of old age. Rest in peace, Brielle. Okay, so we still have 2 rhinos in here. Anyway, as I was saying, the bongo habitat fulfills this little arc of habitats I was looking for. I'm going to come over here to this area, and we're going to build something over here, and then I'm going to build something over here. Haven't decided what yet, but we're going to fill in this general area next. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty fun. And then I'm going to keep doing layers of this little circle here, as we go. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to add more jungle animals over in this direction. We've been doing the African plains. We're moving to the African jungle. Eventually I'll decide to add, I don't know, North American or South American or whatever animal. But right now this is an African animal zoo. A zoo full of African animals. And I didn't plan it that way, but it's turning out that way pretty good. I'm happy with it. If there's a specific animal you would like me to add to this zoo, or if there's anything you think I should be doing that I'm not, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think I'm doing, how the zoo's going. In the meantime, I will see you in the very next episode. Like I said, I don't know what animal it's going to be yet. But, I got a lot of possibilities here. I'm trying to use up my stored animals as much as possible, and I have been, but, it's slow going, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. You know what? I'm sending this Okapi Fabeo to the zoo. I'm putting her in with the bongos. Just because she's old and she's pregnant, I want her to have her baby. Even if I don't immediately put the baby on display in the zoo, I can store the baby. Yep. Are you the young buck? Yes, you are. Okay, bye-bye. We're going to send you out of the... And I got to start building up my concentration credits. I've got to. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Subscribe, like, share, the usual YouTube goff. Comment down below. Hope you join me for the next episode. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye. You could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through. But you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That planet to grab your shovel. Let's work to do, the world's in trouble. You gotta build a zoo.